there is a uniquely qualified candidate for sheriff of St. Bernard Parish, Chad Clark. And this is his story. Chad Clark learned what hard work was all about, working on shrimp boats at the age of 12. That same work ethic helped to propel him through the ranks of the St. Bernard Sheriff's Office, rising from road deputy to colonel. A graduate of the FBI Academy, Chad Clark will bring his 18 years experience in law enforcement as your next sheriff.
Well, I worked in federal law enforcement for over 32 years, now retired. I've known the Clark family for about 22 years, and Chad is a really solid guy, and he's going to make us a great sheriff.
I've known Chad most of his adult life. I'm a retired agent with the Louisiana Department of Wildlife and Fisheries, and he's been a special agent with the department for the last 20 years. I can tell you he's a man of high integrity, he's a man who's motivated, he's of the highest ethical standards. He wakes up every morning not with just a paycheck in mind, but rather a job in mind. He's the kind of guy that I'd want watching my back. He's the kind of guy I'd want watching my neighborhood.
I have a 12-point plan that will improve the sheriff's office. It's innovative, it's thinking out of the box. It will make for a better department, and the community will benefit from it.
He's a hands-on leader, a man of action. Chad Clark leads by example, not behind a desk. You can find him leading the charge, busting drug dealers, or out on the street apprehending dangerous criminals that prey on our citizens.
I've had the privilege of knowing Chad for over 10 years. He is a man of tremendous integrity. He's also a proponent for positive change, and that's just what St. Bernard Parish needs for its sheriff.
He's a smart, tough street cop. He has to be, as the commander of the Narcotics Division and the Street Crimes Unit.
I'm a hands-on guy. That's how I command. It's as simple as that.
Chad Clark, after high school, became a narcotic agent. Down the line, I had trouble. I had some neighbors of mine that was doing some narcotics, and his men showed up, and they handled it. Chad Clark is a man of his word. He does a good job.
There's an old saying, when the going gets tough, the tough get going.
Chad Clark leads the SWAT team. Whatever the situation is, he's always there, taking the lead. When Katrina devastated our parish, Colonel Chad Clark stayed and helped oversee the entire rescue operation. Even as his own home was underwater, Colonel Clark navigated boats through our neighborhoods, rescuing our citizens and protecting our property. Colonel Clark was put in charge of Camp Katrina and was honored for his invaluable service above and beyond the call of duty.
I've been knowing Chad Clark for quite some time now. He's a very unique person. Back in 2006, when we decided to rebuild our home back, we wasn't sure if we were going to make the right decision. But now that I have the opportunity to elect Chad for sheriff under his leadership, we made the right decision. And when Chad is elected for sheriff, we will stay.
St. Bernard is one of the safest parishes in Louisiana. As your sheriff, I intend to keep it that way. We've done a good job protecting our neighborhoods. We can do even better. As a husband and a father, there's nothing more important to me than the safety of my family. And as sheriff, there will be nothing more important to me than the safety of your family as well. I'm asking you for the opportunity to serve as the next sheriff. I believe our family's safety depends on it.
St. Bernard Parish is changing, and the old political guard doesn't like it very much. Gone are the days when the political bosses dictate who gets what position. Citizens are making up their own minds and picking their own leaders. There's a new breed of public servants coming forward. They're young, they're smart, they're honest.
I've known Chad for quite some time now, and over that time I've learned a few things. One, that he has the youthfulness and the knowledge to take this parish back. Also, that he wants to be a full-time acting sheriff out on the street every day.
I know Chad since he was a young man. He used to hunt with my late husband. He's a person that is loyal, he has integrity. He is a person that will not stand behind you. He will stand side by side with you. He will be a great sheriff.
Chad is a man of integrity. In 2009, he donated a kidney to me, which is unbelievable to anyone.
Chad is a caring person who would be great as sheriff in St. Bernard Parish.
Now, more than ever, we need Chad Clark's experience and institutional knowledge of the sheriff's office to lead that department. Chad Clark, Sheriff. For more information or to get involved in Chad's campaign, call 504-579-2428 or visit the website chadclarkforsheriff.com.